South Carolina. You can see the energy that Jeb Bush had there. And that, I saw Jeb Bush in New Hampshire. We saw Jeb Bush in New Hampshire. Likewise, a lot of energy leading up to the vote in New Hampshire right now. He clearly thinks he's got a new opportunity in this campaign to keep on going. He finished fourth. He beat Marco Rubio there, his one-time protege. That's very big for this campaign.
I think we got the audio back. Let's dip back in.
Response in Florida to 8 hurricanes and 4 tropical storms. You know why? Because when there was a problem, I didn't blame FEMA. I didn't blame the president. I didn't say the dog ate my homework. I ran to the challenge, and we forged a consensus to solve it. There were no excuses. That's what we need in the presidency right now. We have a president that pushes us down all the time if someone disagrees with him and creates this gap. And Hillary Clinton would do the same thing, and so does Donald Trump. If you want someone with a servant's heart, someone who solves problems, someone who's focused on applying our conservative principles consistently, then you're looking at the next president of the United States with your help. How you doing? The next president is going to have a great challenge, which is to keep us safe. In fact, that is the first obligation of the president. And today, the world is a lot less safe than it was the day that Barack Obama was inaugurated. Here's my commitment to you. I'll stop talking with grandiose talks, with teleprompters, talking about red lines and never following through. I won't say that Russia is a regional power and allow for them to invade Ukraine 30 days later. I won't pivot to Asia and allow the Asians to wonder where we were, because they haven't seen the pivot, and the rest of the world wondering, why are you abandoning us? I won't call ISIS the JV team and allow for the creation of a caliphate the size of Indiana, 35 to 40,000 battle-tested jihadists organizing to destroy our way of life, and just let it happen. We need a president that has a steady hand, that knows that the military needs to be rebuilt. My commitment to you is we'll end the sequester. We'll rebuild our military. We'll provide the training and support for the greatest fighting force known to man. We'll reduce the number of deployments, and we will train and equip our military not to use it as the world's policeman, but to use it in a way that will keep the peace. You all know this.
All right, listening right there to Jeb Bush, as John said, with a lot of energy at this first event in Bluffton, South Carolina. Let's bring David Chalian back in to discuss this a little bit more. So, David, you heard it right out of the gate, taking on Hillary Clinton. Maybe not a surprise, but the other person that he took on right away, Donald Trump, as he touts his conservative credentials and his support for the military.
And his lack of bankruptcies, by the way.
Oh, right, that too.
That too, but it's the military moment there that you're talking about, Kate, that you're going to hear so much of in this South Carolina primary. It's a big military state. You are going to hear Jeb Bush talk about national security credentials, who's got the goods to be commander-in-chief, the temperament to be commander-in-chief, the plan to take care of veterans. All of that is going to be a large part of the conversation in the South Carolina primary.